Warning, this may contain explicit and/or offensive language. You have been warned. All right, everybody, this is our surprise and the start to next semester's campaign. Jared, would you want to take us in?
You want me to do like an opening?
Yeah, that's why I asked if you had an opening. Otherwise, I was going to take us in.
Okay. I guess this is our Avatar campaign.
Woo! Big surprise!
So I guess since it's an Avatar campaign, I have to start with water,
Avatar: The Last Airbender,
earth, fire, air. Okay.
Long ago, when the
Yeah,
Four
long
nations
ago.
lived
my
together.
mom died. Who fucking who?
Long ago, when the
Four
pyramids.
nations lived
Long
together
ago,
in
when the
harmony.
pyramids were still young.
Okay.
I'm sorry, wrong anime.
This is about blah, blah, blah.
Indeed.
So, just to give you guys a little bit of world background, this is approximately 25 years after the events of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Randy,
Who is that?
just calm down. You'll figure it out.
No, but who is the Blake person?
It looks like Yoda to me.
Okay.
Let's get to the
Anyway,
game, you guys. God damn it.
25 years later, Lord Zuko is now the overlord of the whole world. They kind of unanimously selected him and the Avatar to run the world. They've created a new place called Republic City.
Violet Osai got his wish.
It's starting to be built. It's not completed yet, however. The four nations have come together, and when I say four nations, yes, for the purposes of this campaign, Airbenders are still around.
Retcon.
In this world, the Airbenders were in hiding in one stretch of the Earth Kingdom that no one ever bothered to do anything with in the Avatar world.
Please don't get mad. We had to put this in, or otherwise we wouldn't have an airbender.
You can be mad, I don't care. But so Airbenders, they came out of hiding. Some of them are still the way that Airbenders used to be, air nomads. Others have kind of decided that they want to create actual air settlements so that if this ever happens in the future, they won't be quite so easily picked off. So they did have air bison with them as well. So air bison still exist. Dragons still exist, but we'll learn about that later on, why they exist. So that's a little bit about the world. We have 2 earthbenders, 2 waterbenders, a firebender, and an airbender in our campaign.
Can you guess who the firebender in this game is, you guys?
Iros. Okay, so we're going to go ahead.
This is Dragon.
This today is a training session so that everyone gets used to their new characters. So as Haley, our new character, gets used to RPing and a little more combat before we start the actual campaign. So this will kind of be part of the story, but you won't actually get the real story until we start the campaign. So today is kind of how you guys all come together. So if everyone's ready, I'll go ahead and tell you what's going on. All right, so you are all right around here right now. If you look on the map, very close to Republic City. You are kind of on the edge of a gigantic meadow, like endless meadow, and on the edge of that is a forest, and then past the forest is Republic City. A balloon bearing the Republic City emblem crashes down near an inn with an unlikely group of travelers. Each person has been summoned by Lord Zuko and is waiting at an inn on the edge of a great open plain that borders the Republic City Great Forest. Those there are waiting for further instruction from Zuko, who has sent 2 members of the Republic City Secret Police to meet the travelers. Unfortunately, the men in the balloon were swarmed by troubling night spirits that come out earlier each day. The group is in for a long night. So, you guys are all... You've basically been summoned by Lord Zuko. You all got messenger hawks. Lots of messenger hawks.
Yeah.
They were all named Hawk.
Black women.
And
Hockey.
so you were told to come to this inn and then await further instructions that Lord Zuko would bring you into Republic City.
Were we all in this one balloon?
Sam's already drunk.
No, you were not in a balloon.
He's not even inside the tavern.
So you guys are in the tavern waiting for whatever these further instructions are when you hear just a massive crashing outside, like, oh fuck. And 2 men stumble in, Fire Nation looking folk, stumble in and their hot air balloon has crashed outside.
God, Cinder's fuck.
Flameo Watchman.
Wait, who's in the air balloon?
So,
Sam
these two.
is the other guy.
So the two men walk in. One of them is missing 2 fingers on his left hand. And the other seems to be an older, gray, and grizzled man who looks like he's seen many battles. They walk in, and the older man says, "Who here was asked to meet Lord Zuko?"
Yo.
That would be me.
We all raise our hands like they can
So
see.
everyone, pretty much everyone in the bar is like, "Oh yeah, it was us." And the innkeeper's like, "Oh, okay." The innkeeper is haggard right now.
Yeah, he is.
I'm no hippogriff. I want to ride it.
You're a firebender, Harry.
So you guys have been drinking tea. You had a place upstairs in the ning.
Opium den.
And so
China.
Bendral, your innkeeper, he's just a gigantic bearded man. And Mei Ling is your tea server. She's back here. But there's your group as well as 2 other people who have been summoned. And so, yeah. At this time, I would suggest that you all get to know each other.
I'm Ozuno with the Secret Police. I've been ordered to bring you back to Republic City.
They're not very secretive. Oh, wait, that's a girl.
I'd be like, well, sir, it's kind of hard to be secretive when our balloon crashes. I'm going to look at the old man
Is this Dobby?
who was driving.
No, that's...
Why did the balloon
Oh, that doesn't
crash?
look like Yoda.
I'm just going to look at the old man who was driving and just be
It's
like,
just a
I don't
gauntlet
know.
with a grip hook.
Why did the balloon crash?
What?
He's asking why the balloon crashed. I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to look at the old man sarcastically. Be like, why?
You do know you were there.
Yeah, you were kind
No,
of
I'm making fun of like the old man
For being
I
the
see.
cause of the
for
crash.
being the cause
He
of the
wasn't the
crash.
cause of the crash.
No, but it's a joke.
It's a bad joke. You caused it to crash, and you're blaming him.
So
You
old.
didn't tell me I caused it to crash.
It's like,
Jay.
ooh, shut
Spirits
up.
attacked
It's like
you.
an old people can't drive joke.
Spirits attack.
Apparently, I was like, I want tea.
Spirits,
Fuck
huh?
you guys.
Did somebody want tea?
I would like some tea. Yes, please. I just fell over.
She-
That's some strong tea, bitch.
That's 1 gold. That's 1 gold.
Oh, never mind. I don't want tea. I have 0 gold.
That's an expensive
I
cup of tea.
All right, who else is coming to Republic City with me?
think everyone here looks like.
Pretty much.
All right, who?
I'm a Sakti. I'm part of the southern. I come from the southern part, the South Pole. There we go.
Something about that. You know.
So the older grizzled man says, "My name is KZ. I will be leading you back to Republic City."
As he says his name's Casey, I just go. I turn my finger on my head and go crazy.
How do you spell that?
Anywho.
I'm thinking KZ.
Anywho, I need to know who all of you are because Zuko has given me very specific instructions on who to bring.
But we know
We
one
will
person.
start with you in the corner
Oh, yeah.
with the red hair.
I'm Omi. I'm from Omashu. And I'm an orphan. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It makes me feel sad.
See,
We'll get into it more later.
are you the chef?
Yes.
Good.
You can tell.
You
with
with
5 frame head.
the waterbender, male.
I am Taiko of the Dajong family from Ba Sing Se. I am a waterbender from Ba Sing Se. Both my sisters are earthbenders, as is my father.
Oh,
I
we got a bad guy over here.
My family symbol is the silver ostrich horse.
And you.
I'm an earthbender. My name's Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah,
Wait, you're the guy who does those shows.
Yeah,
That's Fox!
Do you do them with Jim Dog Magic? Oh, sorry, wrong campaign.
No, Tim Curry.
yes, I do those shows.
Yes, you're the one. And
I flew in with the old man. We were on the balloon together.
but I still don't know anything about you. You wouldn't talk to me while we were on the balloon.
Probably
Yeah,
because he
you
can't
made fun
hear.
of my hand.
Or he can't. I think he can't hear.
I'm Ozuno, the Secret Police. I've lived in Republic City all my life. And, yeah, I'm not going to talk to you weirdos. Yeah,
Do you have a nickname?
And you.
Ozu.
I'm a Sakti from the South Pole. Katara is my aunt, so I'm very well known with the Avatar.
Oh, well.
That's probably why
badass
I
over
got
you.
called. And I'm the healer of this ragtag
Tiffany the healer.
party.
And you.
Sakti.
Airbender.
I'm Rubina. I'm an airbender. I left my little air tribe family thing because they all were too kiss ass about what had happened before, and the whole wiping us out was no big deal. And I said, fuck that shit, and went my own way.
So are you not a monk then?
That's nice.
I'm not a monk.
That's why she is.
Do you eat meat? Because I love bacon. Let's go get a bacon cheeseburger.
I do eat
And
meat.
so the woman who earlier made fun of her. My name is Agara, and I am an adventurer.
I used to be like an adventurer like you.
By the way.
What?
Your name
Took
means
an
grab
arrow
in
to the
Spanish.
knee.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be like, I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee.
And then this little guy, just like, I'm Semele. I'm an eelhound salesman. We're just like,
Really
the
glad
old
I'm
guy's
really
like,
far away
oh
from him.
great.
He's terrible.
I'm just be like, people eat those?
It's grip hook, yo.
Now,
It's the first one to die.
it looks as though the spirits have come out for the night and are wreaking havoc. That's what happened to our
Shit.
balloon. So
Your balloon died
I'm
because
fucking
of
worried.
spirits.
They're spirits.
So, we need to get a good night's rest and leave for the Republic City tomorrow.
Okay.
Feels good to me.
Nap time.
Why not?
In the meantime, we need to
Bitch, I don't need to
protect ourselves from the spirits.
Okay.
Where's the innkeeper in all this?
He's right there.
I'm over here.
Isn't it your job to protect the people who paid money to sleep here?
I'm not an earthbender, or any kind of bender. You guys should protect me, and I'll give you free keep for the night.
Okay.
Deal.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, bye.
Wait, do I get a free cup of tea?
No.
He runs outside. Okay, bye. Into the forest.
He goes
Take me,
upstairs.
motherfuckers.
He goes upstairs to go to bed for a while. So,
Let's go, Rob.
Because he
basically,
can sleep with all this going on.
you hear the spirits outside. They're not those kind of spirits.
Okay.
But they're mostly just like scratching at the windows and doors. And
I'm gonna be like, hey,
we're
spirits!
shaking.
The fuck away from our...
Roll an
GTFO.
intimidate check.
Sam. Okay.
+6.
You fail.
Oh, okay.
They're spirits.
Big Pister, just eat your soul or take your lover's face.
Oh my goodness, this is scary, guys.
Oh wait, no.
What?
Grip hook, get your
runs
ass
away.
back here.
Semele goes upstairs.
Open my vault.
Oh, there
why
were-
are the spirits attacking in the first place? We should probably figure this out. if
How
we
about
want to stop
we
them.
all go and like try and talk to them together?
They're spirits. They'll fucking eat your soul or
If
steal
you
your
try
lover's
and intimidate
face.
them, tell them to fuck off. Yes, they will. But if you're like, hey, what's wrong, dude?
Diplomacy.
We want to help.
I think you should show a lot of emotion when we're talking to these spirits, Randy.
Mei-Ling starts to run upstairs.
She's not
Why
a
isn't the Avatar helping us?
Because the Avatar is busy doing other
He's
shit.
busy with shit, man. I know he's my BFF.
These kids are probably like just being
Can't
bored
solve
now.
everybody's problems.
He's the Avatar. He's supposed
Little
to.
Tenzin, little baby. And then
No.
the two unnamed older kids.
We need to start protecting ourselves from the spirits.
How
The
do we-
spirits are afraid of your bending powers. You must show them off.
Pussy ass spirits.
Oh,
Just say,
let's get down to business
Oh, jeez.
to defeat the spirits.
we're all women posing as like soldiers. Okay. Let's go outside and fuck some shit up.
Oh, wait.
Have Earthbender resolve, so I don't give a fuck.
I
Okay,
feel like
go
I should
for
not
it.
show off my bending inside this wooden inn.
That might be a wise idea.
Wow,
That's why I said let's go
very
outside.
Good idea.
Spirits are too strong for us to go outside and attack them face on.
Open the
Well, then let's stay inside and go to bed.
Oh,
They will
spirits
destroy the
outside are
building.
frightful.
If we cannot scare them away.
To what game? This is why I don't understand spirits.
Okay, so I'm going to. Wait,
All right. Well, I can't really. The only thing I can really do inside, firebending wise, is lantern. It's like I make a little fireball in my hand.
injured?
No. Well, yes, but
I can't help the fingers.
or the arms, the burn. Like my arms are burnt.
Is
My
there any
fingers hit my
sand? Can I
shoulders.
do like a to see what the area looks like around?
They're old.
Do I have to roll a check to see what the area like looks like around, or is there no
Area
sand?
looks like around.
like around here.
She
What
wants
does
to do a
what does
perception
the
check.
Earth look like? Yes.
You want to do a perception check?
Yes, I'm saying do I have to roll? I have 16 passive perception.
I think she's trying to do what Toph does. Like she's trying to like tap the
You
ground.
don't
and-
have seismic sense.
I know I don't have seismic. No, I'm just wondering
Oh,
what the Earth
like
looks
look
like.
So
outside
you
the
want to
window.
look out the window.
I'm saying, do I have to roll for that
Yes.
shit? I have to roll to look out the fucking window.
It's D&D. You have to roll a perception check to see things.
I'm
I
going to
got
stay
a
away from
5.
perception.
All right, you look outside. It is the same meadow you have been in before.
There's no sand. Okay.
I'm supposed to look at the old guy and be like, how are we supposed to show off our powers? And like, I'm probably gonna burn this place down if I bend in here.
You cannot control your bending?
Throw a metal shard, like, through the window.
Well, like, I can,
Is
but
there even metal?
which was use like
I
attacks
think
or...
it's an inn, so I feel like there would be, like, metal somewhere. Like, they're
You a
scared
metal
of-
bender, yo?
He is.
You can't do any attacks. So
Alright, I'm
we're not
gonna
technically
use a
off-
bending roll to show off my bending.
Okay.
Plus 13. So 13, 14, 18.
18. Okay. So Sam makes a few sparks. He's like, oh, look at this,
I
guys.
was like, hey, is that enough? We done?
I'm gonna try and do the same thing. I'm gonna try
Sam's
and show
done.
off my earth bending outside. So, because I really only
Just
have
roll a
like,
bending check.
Yep. Okay. +9, right? 15 + 9.
All right. Randy does some more impressive bending. Makes Sam look bad.
17 plus 7.
Okay. So was Tiffany.
And we all pass out.
11.
Yep.
It's a D12.
24.
Yep.
You were 18.
19.
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
Plus.
Plus
Always make sure to add your pluses.
12.
So 31. All right. So you guys do a bunch of bending, and the spirits move off, and you guys can sleep. So when you're sleeping, we are going to do your first ever eating. So how we're doing it in this campaign is instead of eating throughout the day, I'm just going to take away your food at night. Luckily for you guys, you have a chef, which means each of you just needs to eat one bit of food.
Well, we're also in an inn, so couldn't we like get
You
food
could
there?
buy it too if you wanted. If you wanted to buy food from
Yeah, I would buy food from
Yeah, I would buy food from the inn.
I don't have any money. So
I will pay for your food.
Offer
College
to cook the
student.
food in exchange for food.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
If you want to buy in food, it's 2 gold per person.
He said we could have free keep.
Don't I get 15% off?
Keep includes
Yes,
food,
she
right?
gets 15%
Keep includes
off.
continental breakfast.
No, it does not.
In the hotel, it
You
does.
said
So basically,
this is
it'd
an
be-
inn in Avatar world.
I don't get
Randy.
continental
It'd be-
breakfast.
No.
No, Jared.
Shitty.
For the group, it would
They
probably
only
be
have
2
to
gold
make-
off.
I get 15% off.
So out of 12,
For
I would
everyone?
say-
Or just for you?
If I buy for everyone, then
Yeah,
I
but it's rounded up, and 15% off of 2 is still 2.
fine.
What if she did 15% off of 12 for everybody?
She could do that.
Yeah,
How much would it be?
how much would that be?
11 instead of 12.
Do it.
So how would we divvy up that gold, you guys? Because she didn't have any money.
Yeah.
I'll just pay for hers.
Yeah, I'm paying for my own.
Okay, so
I don't know you
I'll
guys.
pay for my own.
Yeah, everyone
I'll
take
pay-
2 gold off of your amount.
I would pay. Yeah, right.
So 4 for Gilbert if he's going
Because
to
of
pay
me,
for
you guys
Randy.
only
Yeah.
need one, so buy me a meal.
Yeah, I'll cover you this time.
Yeah, I don't know who you guys are, so I'm paying for my own food.
I have a typical distrust of earthbenders, but you seem different than what I'm used to from bossing stack.
You just hate your sisters, that's what it is.
I'm not crazy about my father either, personally, but whatever.
Alright, so you guys sleep through the night. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on outside, but the spirits seem to stay away from the inn because
I'm
of your
joking.
displays of bending.
CPR or
And you
something?
wake up in the morning.
More than happy.
You wake up in the morning, and everyone comes downstairs.
Tiffany and I get 5 temp HP because of moonbathing.
I didn't take moonbathing yet. That's
Oh, okay. I took
You
it. So
get-
I get 5 temp HP.
Can I get an action point?
Wait,
If
we all
he
get
is
an extra
still
point.
asleep,
I sleep in.
Tiffany's just like, and then like half sleep stumble.
How was everyone's rooms last night?
Fuzzy.
can I have a free cup of tea?
No.
Cool, let's go.
God damn it, Hagrid.
Alright, we can all use eelhounds. Eelhounds.
See everything.
Get the fuck out.
Do you want to use eelhounds?
I would like
To
use
cross the
eelhounds,
meadow?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
I don't have a big enough saddle for all y'all.
Does she have a sky bison like now? Oh, word.
Is this a
How
sky
How many can it
bison?
hold?
No,
Oh, it's a eelhound.
that's an eelhound.
I don't know. I think maybe just me.
You should probably look at that stats for it.
Okay. I'm going to go on an eelhound.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an eelhound.
Sure.
Alright, so to explain for Haley how her creature works, because she has a young air bison, it should be in here. Alright, young air bisons, they're smart flying companions with room for 3 riders right
Oh,
now.
sweet. Look at that.
So only 3 of us need eelhound.
3 of you could ride
I'll
on
do it.
whatever
You'll-
her air
Yeah,
bison's
I better have
name
an
is.
eelhound.
Yeah, and then I think
You guys have to
Tiffany-
buy an eel hound?
No, he's
Should we?
the guy in our party Cooks eelhounds.
Because I don't really know any of these.
You said he. Oh,
He's a salesman.
I thought you said he was
like a
selling,
horse salesman.
I thought you said he was selling eelhound meat.
No, just sells
Because I
eelhounds.
don't really know any of y'all, and I'm not really sure if I want y'all on my bison.
All right, fine then.
So you're gonna go alone on your bison?
He might bite you. Well, that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
I can. Would she show us the bite? Like, when we were supposed to get eelhounds, would we check the bison? Would we see it before we left?
I'm assuming you would.
Actually, we'll just have your bison in Republic City, so that we're not.
Okay.
All right.
Until now.
I was gonna nature check the bison to be like, "Hi, I'm your gonna."
Nope. Here's a
All
free.
right, so you guys go outside, and there's a bunch of. They go to the stables where he has a bunch of eelhounds,
I have the dragon that's behind you.
and you get on them. What?
There's a dragon behind your
No,
elbow.
you cannot have the dragon.
I want it to be my eelhound.
Did you buy a dragon? No. All right, so you guys cross the meadow on your eelhounds, and everything seems to be going well. Eventually, you get to the forest edge, and all of the eelhounds stop.
Giant spiders.
Aragog!
And he's just like, our eelhounds don't want to go into the forest.
I'll be like, too fucking bad.
They won't go.
Then we'll just walk it on foot.
If they won't go, I bet I can find a way to make them go. Flame whip.
So you
Do this shit.
eelhound did it
Attempt?
from from the inn across the meadow to the forest, and the eelhounds don't want to do shit now.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't want
gonna.
to go in the forest.
I wanna. Yeah, flame whip and try and make it go. So just a bending check.
The forest.
Plus 13.
You what?
Nature check the forest, that's what I'll do.
Oh, good.
I get to add a
idea.
plus 2 to my roll, so that's
I will.
a 20.
I will also nature check the forest.
Plus 13,
14.
so
18.
a 33.
No, they don't want to go in there.
That's bullshit.
18 to nature check the forest.
18 to nature
Can we
check.
ever try to get a
Just
horse
kinda
to go
see
somewhere
what's-
that it doesn't want to go?
It's not easy.
I'm
The
beating it with a
forest-
flame
it's like
whip.
impossible.
Yeah, it'll just say like "fuck you" and like try and hit you, not go.
I'm trying to bite
Anyway,
you.
the forest seems to be teeming with life, and there's a dark aura about it. That's where the spirits usually come out from during the night.
Hey guys, let's just burn down this forest.
How about let's not burn down the
Let's
forest?
not and try to figure out what's going on.
You have
Hey, bye, we'll
destructive
kick our
nature.
ass if we burn down the forest. We'll be like, fuck you guys.
We just go down the path, yes?
Yes,
Yo,
we'll go down
why
the
didn't we do that in the first place?
That's what I was trying
You
to say. We'll
change
just
his
walk
accent
it.
every time.
I know, that's the point. We
Sure.
just go down the path.
Alright, let's go to
Sure,
the
we'll
map.
walk it.
Okay.
Walk it
So
out, walk
you
it
guys
out,
enter the
walk it
forest.
out, walk it out.
So, since
West side walking it out.
it is virtually impossible for a group of travelers to walk down the forest without shit happening, I assume shit will happen.
Well, it's just D&D. It's impossible for a group to walk anywhere
Also,
without shit
because we
happening.
actually have a map.
Yeah, we have a hand-drawn map instead of just a...
Okay.
We have a map, so shit's gonna go down.
So you guys travel for a couple hours. You're walking down this road.
It's a pretty long time. Not getting fucked up.
Just like,
The innkeeper and the tea lady did not come with you.
You guys do want tea?
I don't care about my inn.
Look how far we've gone in a couple hours.
Yeah.
I should say
I
we'd
just
be
want
just...
to be in
part
the
of it.
back. Yay.
I feel like this is the reason
Why am I in the back? Fine, I'm...
Okay.
range people always need to be in the back.
You guys start walking through the forest. As you do, your little eelhound salesman is starting to get more and more worried about his eelhounds that he left. He's like, I have to go back to the meadow. What if they die?
You should actually go check on
You
them.
have to stay here.
Who's that?
You have to come with
the
leader.
main dude.
Why, is he a bender?
come
Is
with
he
us.
special?
He's been summoned by...
He's been summoned by the Fire Lord Zuko.
Because he really likes the hounds.
I don't know why. In fact, I'm not sure why he picked any of you.
Okay, well, I think you should just calm down and keep it. Okay, you do a high five.
Just keep trucking along.
Keep on
Alright,
walking.
so you guys keep walking. I'm going to use him as your group.
Haley is
As you keep walking.
incapacitated, as is I and the hound.
Everyone roll for a dexterity check. Oh,
Which one is that?
Dex. So flip
11.
your sheet over.
no, don't have your sheet.
14.
And then Dex. You add...
Dex, so add.
Non-natural 20.
Wait, to which dice?
You roll a d20.
Okay.
Anytime
Oh,
a check, it's
yeah.
always a d20. I got 6.
I got 3.
14.
Non-natural 20.
16.
3 plus what?
All right, so anyone who got
3 plus
15 or above,
Plus
You're
5, so
okay?
8.
Really?
10 to 14.
Medium check.
You take 2 damage as a few arrows glance off of you. Anyone under 10 takes 5 damage.
Holy shit!
And
It was 14 on me.
him and the adventurer get pegged in the face and are dead.
Oh, 20 minus 5.
How do I...
We're under attack by
How much do I
bandits!
How
What?
much do I take if I'm 14?
You take 2.
Oh, you said
I
Two and five.
you, and I was like,
I took 5 too, Haley. Don't worry about it.
I rolled a 3.
So, large group of bandits then surrounds you. You're surrounded.
oh, cabbages.
He's not there. He's not a bandit.
I'm a chef. I'm allowed to be carrying cabbages if I want to.
If you have cabbages, why don't we eat those instead of paying for food?
I'm just saying, cabbage. Maybe he could have been like here. He was just like walking around his cabbage
Rainy.
cart in this dark, scary forest.
So,
Can we get to the game?
the main one walks up. She's like, you're surrounded. Surrender now.
Nope.
To what?
So here's how this is going to work. You are either going to quietly walk away, or we are going to murder you all, and I'm going to burn your corpses.
Roll an intimidate check.
Plus 6, 13, plus 4, plus 6, so 23.
2 of them run off. Oh my god!
Now you are partially surrounded.
They like bring you over. You're still surrounded.
Got him.
We're not afraid of you.
Why are you here in the forest?
You will be.
We're stopping
You
all of
will.
the shipments into the Republic City.
Does it look like we're a shipment in the Republic City?
We're shipping those eelhounds. They're just.
Why are
they're
you
way
stopping
back there.
shipments into Republic City? Diplomacy check.
Because of all these damn benders.
There's some eelhounds
What's
back
wrong-
there that you could
what's
totally
wrong with
lift if
benders?
you wanted to.
Benders? They're the scum of the earth. They're the reason that all the spirits are attacking us.
You realize that you have 2 members of the secret police in this party, right?
It's not very secret police.
What's a secret
The
police?
Republic
I've never heard
City
of it.
Secret Police.
Yeah, nobody knows about the secret police, Sam.
They told me that it wasn't like a secret police.
Yeah, it's not like a bad secret police, like we fuck everyone up. It's just a police force that no one knows about.
So
That's why every time you guys are like, we're
See,
from the
when you
secret
said
world.
it's not a bad secret police, I thought you meant it was like a police force.
No,
but
it's a police force, but they're not corrupt.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's not
Like
bad.
most secret police.
Because the KGB.
Secret police are not. We don't care.
Why are benders the scum of the earth?
If you don't know, you obviously are bad at history checks.
I'm a bender and
Gilbert has no history.
said I'm a bender and I'm pretty cool.
You're a bender?
Yes, I am.
Attack!
Oh,
Roll for
God.
initiative.
Good job, Randy.
We're gonna
19.
fucking fight him anyway.
18.
Yourselves in order.
10.
18.
1! Oh.
9.
Critical 1?
Yes.
Haley
So
goes
Haley,
last.
you go last.
I think I go first.
go second.
I'm before
Wait,
Sam.
I'm
you get?
9. What is what
19.
Yeah, I got 18.
Yeah, so I'm first.
I'm a 10.
Okay, so I'm after.
So it goes.
So it goes me, Sam, Tiffany, Randy, Gaston.
Everyone in the world. Haley.
Yeah, that's
They're like butterflies.
So,
They're moving in combat
Gilbert,
for you.
Sam, Tiffany, Randy, Gaston, Haley.
yes.
Okay.
There's a sloth that goes before you, Haley.
Sloth punch. Sloth punch.
There's a slow bro that goes before you in this combat.
That's the most retarded Pokemon in the world.
Okay, Gilbert. Start us off.
Since we're in the forest, I'm going to use.
We're in the forest. I'm just gonna be like flame ball.
I'm going to use Vine Wrap, since you know we're actually in the forest. I'm going to Vine Wrap number 1.
Aren't you a waterbender?
Yes,
Yeah,
but he
but
also
I have
said
plant
bending.
bend.
Have you not seen the show?
I forget. I thought that's what he was doing with them.
So versus Reflex, 22.
Yep. And I'm good against number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tend to think of like plant bending as like an earth
What
bending
damage is
thing.
that?
It's 2d6
Earth-
plus
earth
6.
Roll your damage.
12.
Yep, he's dead. All right, so you just see vines cover number 1 and pull him under, like, into the foliage, and he dead.
I'm gonna give Gilbert the not bad face.
Sam, your turn.
Okay, I am gonna move around the group so I don't burn anybody.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
I'm gonna aim at number 2, and I'm going to fireball him.
Ozuno. Sorry, thank you.
Plus 8 versus his reflex. So
You hit.
All right. This is a D6 plus 8. Target's not prone.
He's dead. So you see just a fireball flaming over and hits him in the face.
I
And
feel
he
like
falls
killing
down.
these guys is a bit of an extreme.
Their minions are really easy.
I don't
Tiffany?
think they're minions.
They're not.
Just,
They're not technically minions.
They're just low on
They have
health.
very low HP. Tiffany.
Okay,
The
I will.
Constitution is 1.
It's like, boom, fireball in flames. Tiffany's gonna be like, is anybody hurt? I got this, guys.
I'm gonna water spiral number 4, so I need to move.
That sounds familiar.
5, 6. That
No,
work
we
for
were
you?
gonna be doing an Avatar campaign.
Yeah, that
Would've
works.
been waterbender.
I'm gonna water spiral number 4. So
Look at
plus
me
his
all the way
reflex.
back there.
Is that you facing this way,
Like,
Haley?
No, I'm the one with
Facing
the,
this way.
with the cable.
9
Guess I'm
plus
just like-
3 is...
These three
well,
you guys.
yes, okay.
It is number
Guys,
3's
I'm
turn.
not plant bender.
Number 3 is going to fire an arrow at whoever's closest to Randy.
Ooh.
Soulless ginger digopies.
You just
The
have
critical hits himself. So he basically he's so afraid of bending people that he shoots an arrow into his own throat. He is dead.
So he sees one of his friends get crushed by vines, the other engulfed in flames. He's just like, fuck this, you guys.
I'm not ready. Randy?
I'm coming, Grandma.
So
So is this
that's a tree, right?
Yes.
That'd
What,
be a
Haley?
solid
just
tree.
plot
Yeah.
like exactly
Okay, so I'm
the
gonna
same
just
as the Legend of
move
Korra
up to
based,
this motherfucker.
No,
where like
'cause
we're
this is-
against anti-benders.
My speed
That's
is
what it seems like.
No one, we don't
5,
know.
so
Like-
Jared knows.
Yeah, but he's not going to tell you.
I'm just. Oh wait, I'm gonna go there. Okay, so I'm gonna do spinning earth, and it says, oh, it's burst 3. Could I put him into that tree if I wanted to?
Wait, what?
User causes the earth to shift around.
Throw
allowing
him
them
in
to
the
move
river.
Any characters in the burst to any location in the burst. No one receives attacks of opportunity if they are in the
1,
burst.
2, 3.
Throw him in the
No, you
river,
couldn't
Randy.
move him.
What if I?
You only have a 5 move speed.
That's as close
That
as
was
you
I
get.
was only up to. I was here, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that good?
Okay, then you can move him to there.
Is that,
You're
that's
still
in the
not.
tree, right?
This is the trunk of
Oh
the
my
tree.
God. Okay, 4,
Move him into the river.
5.
Okay.
She wants to move into the tree.
A roll of 8 succeeds,
Okay.
and enemies in the burst are nauseated.
Watch you just not make
13.
So you want to move him into the tree.
I want to slam him into the tree with the spinning earth.
Why so slow? Gosh, Randy.
He bounces off the tree, but then takes 2 damage,
He's nauseated.
and he is nauseated. Congrats.
I wanted to see what it would do. Okay, I was gonna do it when there were more enemies. I was gonna fuck them up and put them near each other, but you guys
All right, it is number 4's turn.
he throws
He's
up.
going to
Stand
shift
up and
up
on
to
it.
Sam.
What's up, bro?
He will take a -1 to his attack roll by being nauseated. He is going to try and slit your throat.
Nice guy.
He misses.
He's
It
his own
is
throat.
Gaston's turn.
let's see, what's my move speed 5? I'm
So
gonna.
you're so far away.
I know. I'm gonna move closer to number 4. Yeah.
Yep.
And luckily I do have 1 range attack, Pillar Blast.
Nice.
All of my attacks are ranged.
This is versus his AC.
You took luck too?
I
He took combat experience.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, luck doesn't do combat.
8. 13 versus AC.
Misses. Haley.
Okay.
To do something fine.
Haley, you're so far away from him.
She
She's a
has the
hairbender.
fastest move speed, though, so she
What is
can
it, like
move
sense?
7.
So, should I stay there or move closer?
You should move
If
where you
you-
can see him.
Because if
Yeah,
you
'cause
can,
I'm
you
in the
might
way.
hit someone else. Yeah.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect. Now shoot him with air.
Okay.
Use one of your attacks.
Probably at Will's.
I shall use the air blast. So that's 1d20 plus 8.
Versus
one of the
his
ones-
what?
Versus what?
So flip your...
Okay. So, yeah, 1d20 plus 8, and then if you hit, then you do a d6 plus
Remember, I told you to tell him what it says versus.
Dex versus reflex.
8. You miss.
I do. My bad.
Alright, it is Gilbert's turn.
Dude, I got this. I got like burning touch. I got like lay on hands.
Do I have a clear shot at number 4 without having to move?
You might hit Sam if you roll low.
Throw your fruit at his end.
You're a firebender, though. You well.
What does being a firebender have to do
Alright,
with being
shift
resistant
1
to
to right.
water?
3, 4, 5.
And I fare my
That'll
forward.
work. Except I still would. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to use. I'm gonna use something different. I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to use Geyser. User spouts a geyser of water underneath the enemy, throwing them into the air versus reflex. 11.
Sam?
Dang it.
I am going to use Warmth Seal. So I grab him and I steal the chi from his body. Plus 8 versus his fortitude. 5 plus 8, I'm assuming. No.
13 misses. Tiffany?
How do you miss? You're right there.
2 water spiraling.
You might need to move because you're shooting through
yeah.
sand.
Okay.
Otherwise, Sam will be like, you just
Drilled through
me
me.
out.
Okay.
Put out my fire.
Yeah.
14 plus 3 is 17 versus reflex.
Hits.
Hits. D6. 7. Target is knocked prone.
Ooh, okay.
And he's not.
Randy?
Earth smack that
He
bitch.
vomits on the ground.
Okay,
I like how we're just surrounding this guy. As a free action,
+2
who's surrounded
versus
now?
reflex.
Miss.
How are you missing? How are we missing? He's right
Because
there.
my dice decided to hate me for
Your
a minute there. I'm
proximity
gonna
to
go back
the
to
target
5.
doesn't count.
He stands up.
I'm gonna go back to 5.
I always
He
think it's funny.
is going to try and bury his dagger into Sam again. This is right next to Sam.
Come at me, bro.
19 versus your AC.
Don't tase me, bro. Fuck. Yes.
You take 7 damage.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Not at all.
It is Gaston's
I'm bloodied.
turn.
Okay, so
I'm
let
gonna
me
move
know
up
when
to
you
him.
get bloodied so I can help.
No,
I have a knife in my chest.
Got it.
I'm just like,
Do you want to like move around him so that you can get combat advantage from Sam?
if I can do that in
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
+2 to your attack roll.
And then I'm gonna use Earth Fist versus AC.
So 10 + 2 +
17.
10 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3.
5. It's 10 plus 5 plus 2.
2. +2 because you have combat advantage.
Yes.
So, yes, you
19.
hit them.
Yay. So 1d8 plus 5. 13. 11 damage.
Not bad.
Damage. He's bloodied. Haley.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing as before.
Go for it.
It's a good plan.
So
I like how we're all just like surrounding him.
17
I made that joke like
Plus
2 minutes ago, Randy.
8.
Oh,
So then you
Holy
take
damage.
I was like, free action. Who's
26.
surrounded now?
That's this one.
add 8.
Terminal on your cheat.
1 plus 8, so 9.
9.
Two of his
Damage.
men
Dead.
got away.
Yay!
So you just see
We
like a
killed an
blast of
innocent
air go
man.
into his face, and he
He's
just
a bandit.
falls down dead.
What's on his
As
body?
he falls down, he yells, "Benders will never defeat us!"
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I want. Let's.
roll
So,
for
I want to. Yeah.
perception.
What's on his body?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
like
I
to
don't
roll.
know.
'Frisk him.
He has a fancy dagger and a bow and arrow.
I want to try and take that fancy dagger.
Okay, roll thievery.
I'll try him on the
I'm gonna
back.
try and take the bow and arrow.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yep, you got the dagger.
Yeah.
Are we
12.
just gonna roll against?
You have the bow.
Oh wait, I was gonna roll for it too.
Yeah.
Okay, you
she's
both.
got it.
You can fight over the bow.
She can take it. She rolled higher.
All right. As you come out of combat, you notice that it already has started to get dark out, which is strange because it was like noon 5 minutes ago. And you're like, huh, that's weird.
That's weird. Combat only takes like.
I like
minutes.
how you're. I forgot to give him a turn.
I was noticing that.
He's just like, good work, everyone.
No, he was looking at us to see why
check
Zuko
to
wanted
see
us.
why there's a possibility of an eclipse.
Oh shit! If there's an eclipse, I'm
Yeah,
fucked.
it's not an eclipse.
Uh,
The forest is just darkened.
Insight to see if it's just. I don't know, insight check. 15.
Seems as though the aura of the spirits in the forest are making it darker.
Lantern 3x3
Okay.
of light.
Roll check.
Plus 13. 11 plus 2 plus 13.
Yep, you're
So
I feel like we should
13
go
plus
and try and talk to the spirit and see what.
I
what's wrong with
agree.
it.
Yes.
So let's go find the spirit.
we can now see.
It's getting very dark. We should settle in a camp.
No
It's-
shit.
It's dark, not late.
That doesn't matter. Do you want to be walking through the forest this dark?
You ever been in a forest? They're usually pretty dark in the first place.
I think we should try and talk to the spirit.
I think
I
we should-
agree with
But
Randy.
if-
I agree. We need to talk to the spirits, figure out what
They
exactly is going
they
on.
come out at night, so that's when we'd be able to talk to them.
No, what I was saying is, this guy's saying like, "Oh, it's getting dark. We should make a camp." Well, for camp, we're gonna sleep for like 6 hours. Then by then it'll be 6, and then it'll be naturally dark. Oh fuck, it's dark again. Let's camp again. I'm with
Yeah.
that.
Nothing says you have to sleep when you go make a camp.
Okay, then let's just make a camp and have a base basically that we can go back to.
I'm
let's
not
do
popping out my instant campsite and leaving it here.
Yeah.
To leave it here? Let's do-
Well,
That's,
if you're
that
wanting us,
implies a base.
I'm not saying like a base here. I'm like saying for when we're here, then we take it.
I still feel like there's ways we can go. Like, I mean, we still.
And our firebender has a lantern that he created. We still have
I think we're
plenty
good.
of light.
Okay.
I agree
think we
with
keep
Omi.
going.
Let's talk to the spirits.
Yep. Let's go look for some fucking spirits.
So if they're making it dark, obviously they're active.
You want to talk to spirits?
Yes.
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 We want to figure out what's
Last
going
time
on.
I checked, none of you are the Avatar. But
They're in this realm, so
I know Stone Golem. Does that help?
I know
We
fire.
can attempt to communicate with
I know. I can
spirits.
speak fire wisp.
They're not fire wisps. They're
well,
spirits.
well, if we take this as according to M. Night Shyamalan, I should have, as
Haley,
an airbender,
shut your
a
mouth.
connection to
Shut
the spirit
your
world.
mouth right now. Do not talk about that.
That's a terrible movie.
Haley takes -1 to everything until she repents for the fact of bringing up that movie.
And because I like Twilight.
That's gonna hurt.
That's
you
another
as well.
-1, another -1, another -1.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
He has a point. We can't talk to them because we're not the
I
Avatar.
feel like even though we can't talk to them, I feel like they can like see. I feel like we should look around to see why they would be angry with this area. Does it look like a good forest, or does it look like it's been like hurt?
Let's do perception checks.
Yeah. All right.
Does everyone?
I'm gonna redo my nature.
22.
16.
Sucks. I'm gonna do
14.
I'm gonna do a nature check to see if I can commune with the forest to figure out if there's anything wrong with
So
it.
your
Likewise.
perception checks show that it looks like
26.
a very old forest,
18.
fairly well teeming with life.
26
Gilbert
nature.
connects in with all the plants and sees that they're pretty happy. As far as plants go, you know.
They got sunshine. They got water. We're good.
Yep, they got water, they've got...
They just ate a guy. They're happy.
We're full.
So it seems as though the forest is just happy
Peachy
as pie.
Should we do an inside check to see why we think spirits might be here?
Sure. 12.
8. Yeah, we get
18 and
superstars.
9.
I'm rolling like 5s.
Haley, you
but
add your
you
insight.
But it
What
like,
is
sucks.
that?
You see, it's underneath skills at the bottom, and it says look for
27.
insight and then the number added to
Okay,
your
I got
dice
2.
roll.
So
Remember-
that's 9.
Remember when we were building characters? You're like, when was this shit ever
Alright,
gonna
you
be
feel
right
as
now?
though that the Tiffany, with her excellent insight, feels as though the spirits are bothered by the construction of the Republic City.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Well, Omi, aren't you just so smart?
Oh, I didn't know who was writing that, so I was just wondering. But
That
we
seems like a
should
weird thing
go-
to be bothered about.
Well, it's probably really close to the forest. GTFO, motherfuckers.
There are people outside our room we're playing in, you guys. Hence Randy's comment of GTFO, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
Yeah.
Don't come in. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. Don't
It's
come
gonna
in
happen.
here.
It's gonna happen.
Hold on. Brought to you by That Girl's Site. Thank you for listening.